Welcome to Story Time. I am Reading Buddy. We bring you a story every week. Hello, friends. You probably have heard that no one is perfect. In today's story, a blind man and an immobile man team up to seek their fortunes. A blind man is a person who cannot see, and an immobile man is a person who cannot move. This story is adapted from a Filipino tale called The Four Blind Brothers. Oh, don't forget to stay until the very end and learn a Chinese phrase with Reading Buddy. Ready? Let's get started! There was once a man who had 8 sons. 4 of them were blind. He thought of sending the children away simply because he could not afford to keep them in the house any longer. Accordingly, one night he called his 8 children together and said,
"You are old enough and are able to support yourselves. Tomorrow I shall send you away to seek your fortunes."
When the morning came, the boys left the house to start their journeys.
Goodbye, Dad. Good luck, sons,
replied the father. The blind sons went together in one group, and the rest in another. The 4 blind brothers walked slowly, each holding the hand of the other. After a day of continuous walking, the 4 brothers were very far away from their town. They had not eaten anything during all that time. Oh! In the evening, they came to a coconut grove.
"I guess here are some coconut trees,"
said one of them.
"Let us get a bunch of coconuts and have something to eat."
So the oldest brother took off his shirt and climbed up one of the trees.
Yeah! Hey, yeah! Hey, yeah!
When he reached the top, the tree broke.
Ah!
Bang! Down came the poor fellow.
"One coconut!"
cried the youngest brother.
"3 more!"
shouted the rest.
"Big brother,
don't count down until you have dropped 4 coconuts,"
they all cried at once. However, no one answered because the oldest brother lay dead on the ground. While they were waiting for the second bang, the second brother climbed up the same tree.
Hey, yeah! Hey, yeah! Hey, yeah!
What had happened to the first also happened to him, and so to the third brother in turn.
Ah!
As soon as the youngest brother heard the third fall, he thought of looking for his share of the coconuts. He crept about to find the coconuts. Alas! He discovered that his 3 brothers lay dead on the ground. Ah! He went away from the place, crying very loud. Now his crying happened to disturb the forest ghosts, who were trying to sleep. They went out to see what the matter was. When they found the poor, helpless blind man, they were very much moved. Oh! And they gave him food and shelter for the night. They also gave him the tail of a stingray and said, "This will help you find your fortune." At daybreak, they showed him the way out of the grove. The blind man walked on and on until he was held by an immobile man resting under a shady tree. That man had a broken leg and could not move by himself.
Friend, carry me on your shoulders, and let us travel together,
said the man to the blind.
Sure,
replied the blind man. They traveled for many hours, and at last came to a big, lonely house. They knocked at the open door, but nobody answered. At last, they entered and found the place empty. While they were searching through the house, the owner came. He was a two-headed giant. The blind man and the immobile man were upstairs. The giant was afraid to enter the house, but he called in a voice of thunder.
"Who's there?"
On that, the two men were frightened and thought the giant would eat them. They thought of an answer.
"We are big men." "How big are you?"
asked the giant.
"We are so big that the foundation of the house shakes when we walk."
The two replied.
"Give me a proof that you are really big man,"
cried the giant again.
"We will show you one of our hairs."
They answered and dropped from the window the tail of the stingray. The giant looked at it in wonder. He was immediately convinced that they were more powerful than he was. So, picking up the hair, the giant ran away, afraid to face such opponents in combat. So, the prediction of the forest ghosts came true. The house and all the property of the giant fell into the hands of the blind man and the immobile man. They lived there happily all the rest of their lives. Neither the blind man nor the immobile man was perfect. However, they were able to help each other and scare away the giant because of working together. In today's Chinese time, Reading Buddy is going to teach you how to say "May I help you" in Chinese. 我可以帮你吗？我可以帮你吗？ Next time, when your dad and mom are cleaning the house, make sure you ask them, 我可以帮你吗? May I help you? Thanks for listening. We will see you next time.